Hello, everybody, and welcome to April's monthly group Akashic Journey. So, very, very grand welcome to all the beautiful things that are coming into our field now. There is definitely a theme around completions, new beginnings, and the intention of bringing intentional connections, intentional circumstances, intentional opportunities within our field. So, because it's all about intention, it's all about clarity and moving in a divinely guided way into beautiful possibilities of the future, Arcturians are going to come and help us. I got to know this only half an hour before our session. I'm so glad that they told me anyway. And today we're going to travel within the Arcturian star system and go through the history, stories, and some of the sacred places in some of their planets. I know that we're going into one planet for sure. We might go into other planets as well. Excellent. So I'm missing exactly half an hour to go and they woke me up. Excellent. All right. So in this beautiful space, welcoming all you beautiful beings, allowing yourself to be in this space, in this moment, in this timeline, in this here and now, in this physical body temple. Connecting with your breath. With this beautiful, deep connection, I'll bring through the opening prayer by my beautiful friend, sister, teacher, mentor, Victoria Webby. So if you could allow these words to pass through you and the energies to pass through you, wherever I say I, it is the self. I'm aligned and balanced with my divine I am, and all that is pure love, joy, and truth in the presence and awareness of now. My great mind, my great heart, my great being rises and flows within to meet my great soul in all its infinite perfection, in every moment, in every way, in every now. I dwell in the silence of my great heart, the pure potential that I am, of the divine and infinite vibration of source on earth of stars and stone. I am the divine blueprint of source, of earth as source is heaven and heaven as source is earth. So be it, so it is. May all creation be blessed. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Only the highest vibrations of love and light can be in this space, and all objects in this space for the highest good of all in this collective. All other energies must leave now. I call in the highest levels of the divine that knows that love is the power and truth from which we journey. The highest level guides, angels, and loved ones of all of us in this circle, please be with us for this journey today. Ancestors has kind of been a theme this week. So our ancestors, biological, spiritual, and galactic, are all here. When I say galactic, it is biological and spiritual. It just means our multidimensional ancestors, past, present, and future. They are here. Archangel Michael, please hold this space for us. Help me know this collective in the light of the Akashic Records. Help me see this collective through the eyes of the Lords of the Records and enable me to share the wisdom and compassion that the masters, teachers, and loved ones have for this collective. The records are now open. As soon as we've opened the records, it is being shown as a circle, and within this circle, in the center, all the minds are coming together. And this is not just our physical minds, this is our multidimensional higher minds. So the higher minds are coming together and creating a beautiful vortex. It's kind of like a spool of wool, but of light, of multidimensional light. And it's coming together and it's moving. And it's this beautiful chocolatey violet energy. So it's brownish violet. It's beautiful. And there's a lot of indigo. And underneath and around this energy, there's a lot of very, very bright white light with a tinge of pink. It's very, very visual because we are entering a system that is very crystalline. Each one of us listening to this, each one of us in this circle is accompanied by an Arcturian guide. If not four, one. Most of us, most of you have four guides standing right around you, two in the front, two at the back. So we invite these beautiful guides. They're coming in the center and they're wielding this light. They're doing a kind of Sufi dancing. And as they swirl, they're moving this light and creating beautiful sacred geometry. And each one of them dancing in complete unison. And as this is happening, a beautiful geometry is forming on many planes. One on a horizontal single plane above, and many planes on the sides. So depending on which angle you're seeing from, you're seeing a beautiful geometry, which is perfectly symmetric. And it's moving. All of it is moving. It's now coming together with the planes into more multidimensional versions where it's happening at even deeper levels. As we begin to look at this sacred geometry, they are helping us anchor our higher minds with the highest frequencies of love and light for us and the highest good of us and all who are connected to us. And through this frequency of unconditional love, or through this frequency of highest love possible to harness in this moment, we are now being taken into our own stories, our own Akash. Beautiful light language is coming through because this is a welcome song. I don't usually see the Arcturians very animated, but here they are. Ialaranaku sukura kasu, ialaranaku sukura kasu, ialaraya na yasa, ialaraya yasa ya yasa ya ya ayasa yasa ya su, ialana yasu aku ahu. Ahu, ahu, Yalanaku suyatu isuku asuhu yahu yahu. The ancient Arcturian beings are stepping in to bring their welcome song now. Yahu Isua Yahu 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 Usu Ilaida It feels like a story of a lifetime, right? A story of many lifetimes. They are singing all your stories in codes of remembrance. And with this deep love, Aina rakusuitu korunara siro korrea tukuichi anaka. The Grand Masters are coming together. Ialaina kuruku, Ialaina raka. There's no concept of hierarchy here, and yet, for your understanding, these are the highest dimensional, highest vibrations of love and light from Arcturus coming together as the Great Eight. Ialuru nuru kusayaka. We don't need to form any titles or connections. We know what is, and we don't need to give it any special recognition because all of us are special like everyone else here. That's why we look like each other, because we've removed that need to be unique. We've come together with the need of being one. And yet, for you, we bring in the energy of the eight. Yaluruna kusuitakuna sayarana kudura sialainaka. Yanusaya laka, books are being passed on. Yaluina rukurana roku sayanakata, and you are handed a book. Yaluina sukuru kunuku sayalaka. If you feel up to it, Yaluina raka, you're receiving 3 additional books. But if you feel one is enough, that's okay too. Remember that you are the pilot of your plane, you're the master of your destiny. So you can choose how much you want to learn and what speed you want to learn and integrate in. And they fully acknowledge that because you're the best to know that in your physical reality and your mind, body, soul complex makeup in this reality. As you receive this book or these books, Yalarana Sukui Tukura Kasayanaka, you're guided to open a page. Yalano Fui Sukura Kait Kosolaina Kaitako. These books look like earth books, but they're different in a way. They're more similar to the books that you saw in Harry Potter. The pictures are moving, the objects are moving, and there's the words change and get upgraded and updated as you keep changing and updating. So that's why Akashic Records are dynamic, and so your books are dynamic. Yaluru no Itzika Nakata, and today we're sharing with you the book of Now. Yalu Inasuyuku, you've come and seen this before, many of you have. Ianukura Kusulu Yinekatu Kuruku. The most important book in all your timelines is the book of Now. Ianusui Narukuruka, because all time exists in the now. Inalurukura Nakata. Anything that you feel is in the past is just a story, and anything that you perceive in your future is a mystery. Yalurunu Kusui Natukuruku Sayanaka. As simple as it may sound, the most important book to remember is the book of Now. Yanusui la Uichiki Narakui Tukurukanaka. For in this moment, in this book of Now, there is a potential of all possibilities and the book of all. Yanui sui tu kuchura nakura sayanakura la inarakasa. Ila inaka, yala inaka, ever so gentle. Yala inuruku, the look in your Arcturian guide's face. Yaluinaka, the connection and the love through their eyes to yours. Yanurukuranaka, one particular guide is coming to you and you gravitate to this guide. Yaluina kusunaka, you look with deep love into this guide's eyes. Yaluina chukaraku chukurukuranarakulaya. They know you. This guide or these guides, they truly and deeply know you. Like no one else has, because they have been the sacred keepers of all your stories, choices, experiences, lessons, expansions, remembrances, and forgettings. And they love you and honor your great soul for journeying for millions of years to be here in the now, to come and meet them again. For there was never an obstruction, but it was a matter of timing and choice. And they are glad to meet you again. Yalurunukusi chakuraka inasuku takula kutakula inuchukurai tukurai tu sianukura kasa. So Arcturians have a very, how do I say it, dry sense of humor. So they may look very serious, and suddenly they'll just crack a joke and just smirk slightly, and it would be hilarious. So some of them are starting to crack some jokes with you. Yano kurakai no su, for they know your story and they know you. Ilu inaru karakusti aru kurakatu kulea katukole akina su tu kila ni asu tu ti 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 tu. So they're working around this place just below, just above the esophagus, yellow in araka, and the base of your jaw for some reason. Ila ina kututu itu kurana shukura kulu itu kusu itu suyu tulahina su. There was just a clearing of the old energy. Sometimes we hide some of these old energies in places where it can't be detected. And it's easy to hide something here because it's right under the nose, literally, but it's easy to hide it. So allowing this to be allowing this to be released, and all energies that's hidden in different places, it can be the back of the neck, it can be just around your shoulders and your armpits, just somewhere back at the head, in the small of your, there's the smallest, when your waist, where your waist becomes the smallest, that part, somehow somewhere there. So they're showing some places where there are hidden codes, that have escaped many energy clearings. So they first want to give us a beautiful cleanse, energetic cleanse, before we actually journey with them. Yanuku, there is no judgment about impurity here. There is only an assistance for the vibrational match and vibrational shifting, because we are moving in anywhere between the 5th to the 11th dimensions today. And to be a witness to it, to be able to receive these energies and to be in these environments may need for us to clear some really old stuff. A lot of us may be holding some energies at the base of our soul, on the base of our feet, on our souls. Yanuruku suitukula inachuka. Yana suinakuruku. For many of us, it is because we have not walked barefoot enough. Because when you walk barefoot, whether you're in a multidimensional building or whether you live on the ground floor, doesn't matter. But when you're walking barefoot, but it does matter. It does make it better if you're on the ground floor. Yet, if you're still walking barefoot, it really assists in deepening your connection between the sacred soul feet and the soul of the earth, soul of Pachamama, Yanu, Suinu Kuraka, and many star seeds or many beings who come from the stars to incarnate here for a few lifetimes for specific missions. They don't want to get too involved. They feel. And in the illusion of not getting involved, they don't really connect with their sacred soul feet to the earth. And the wisdom of the Arcturians is that you can connect with the stars only after you can connect with your own great heart and the heart of this great planet, Mother, Father, Cosmic Earth. Why Mother, Father, Cosmic Earth? Because Earth in herself is a balance of the divine masculine and the feminine, as many of us may know, as your heart may already know. Yinarukosa. And as you have connected now deeply with the earth, if you're not in a position to be able to sit barefoot right now, just imagining your connection growing deeper with the heart of the earth, your heart and the heart of the earth becoming one. This is not just a mechanical connection. This is a connection with emotion. This is that one connection where no matter what you do, you have enough oxygen to breathe on this planet. You have enough food to sustain you. You have enough place to rest yourself, cover yourself, keep yourself hot or cold, warm or cold, warm or cool. Yanu Suina, hydrated, Yaluina Raka, nourished. She provides in bounty and she loves you. No matter what you do, she loves you, and that does not change. This is our connection to this unconditional love. And our Arcturian guides are asking us to just receive. Yanu Sula Inaraka. No matter what you have experienced, where you have gone, what you have done, and what you have not done, Yalui Rakuna Roku, Ichukuranaka, you are so loved. Yanui Rakana, you are deeply so loved. Yalui na Sayanakaraka. Oh, dear one, oh, great one, do you feel it? You are so loved. Yaraina Sui Tukuraka. Beautiful. You can see lots of energy shifting, hearts becoming lighter, and feet becoming activated. All good things. All are good things. Yanurukuranaka, Yasui. For now, we enter the realm of non-judgment, where there is sacred neutrality and expression and respect and honoring of all polarities of the great divine, great expression of the divine as you, and as all creations within and outside of you, all creations within this circle, and all creations within all of this cosmos. Yanara kusi tukuranai tu guru kurasa. Holding the book of now, connecting with the earth, staying in this love. You are led to a certain page. And as you notice this page in your book, the book of now, things start to emerge from here. And it is completely okay if you don't see or feel it or hear it, but it is possible that there is a crystal that is offered to you that comes out from this book, floats right above, in line with your third eye. And if you choose, you can hold this crystal. If you choose, you can be one with this crystal, because this is an aspect of yourself from the book of now that has all the wisdom of the now. A beautiful dragon appears. Iluina kurukura si tukurana sui tukula inaraka. Many of you may see this dragon as your personal dragon. Inusina rukurukura sialai. Many of you may see this as the dragon of the collective great I am, as water. Yanu suinaka. Many of you may see a dragon of fire. Yalu inu chuinaro kuranakara katu suinuku. So fire and water are really dancing with each other at the moment. And so these two dragons appear, Yaluinaka. And if you notice the things that are happening on our planet, either the floods or the volcanoes, Yanukura Naka Naka, of course, we don't want any life to feel to be in pain and to go through any form of destruction. And so we pray for all parts of Pachamama that and all beings on Pachamama that are going through this shift with the dragon of fire and dragon of water, bringing them to a perfect dance and perfect balance of the yin and yang. Yalu inurukuranaka suitu kurukuina sula yaraya. Any aspects within you, any worries within you in this moment that are taking you away from your truth, that are taking you away from being in love or being in joy or being in peace at this moment, allow this dragon, some of you have already done it, allow these dragons to receive that. Allow the fire dragon to burn it, and then the water dragon to dissolve it and cleanse it. And allow this release to be complete in the perfection of time. Yanu, in the perfection of now. Inatura, inatura, inatura. And now a spaceship appears. Ilarukurana suitukuraka. Your Arcturian guides are so proud to show you the spaceship. Ilurunukusaina rukuranaka. And many of you are beaming up, are being beamed up. And for those for whom this is a new vocabulary, a light is from the base of this starship, a light emerges like a spotlight, and you just get pulled in this light and you are taken on the spaceship. No need of walking, traveling, climbing a ladder, nothing. So many of you are choosing to be beamed, and many of you listening to this are choosing to just be teleported into the perfection and the perfect chamber where we all meet within the starship. Yarunaku sala inakuraka. For many of you, this whole language of being on a starship may be strange, but you've been here before. Ilu inarukuruku. In your soul's remembrance, you know this. Ya anachuka, ya anachuka, ilarukuranaka. Ichukurana, yaluranaka, yasaya, yasaya, yasaya. We are now traveling beyond the speed of light, of course. If we traveled at the speed of light, it would take us a long time to reach Arcturus. We are moving with the speed of thought. Ilarana suitu kuru kurunaka. And now we are here in this orbit of Arcturus. Now, what is Arcturus really? In our Milky Way galaxy, this beautiful star, it's one star. This beautiful star may have a couple of stars around, but this one star named Arcturus, and around this star, there are a couple of life-supporting planets. I'm actually seeing four life-supporting planets, and this is a stargate. Yaluruno Kosa. When I say a stargate or a star portal, what it means is anytime a soul transitions from life into death, the soul's Arcturian guides carry the soul to Arcturus, to this place, to this stargate, Kuranaka, and the processing of the soul, as they call it in their very masculine language, nothing bad with it or good about it. It's just their vocabulary, it's their culture. So, so they are processing the soul, which means that the soul is going through, first of all, a deep healing, then a deep integration through exchange and reflection of life lessons. And then it'll go to the third stage of choosing the next life if they choose to go back again, which is what most souls choose to. The souls that choose to rest, they are taken to the crystalline chamber in the crystal temples to rest there. So you have come here many times before, which is why this place may feel familiar to you. Yaluru no Kosaya. Many of you are from here. So this is a remembrance of who you are and where you originally come from. Many of you may have had stories in Lyra, and other star systems, Pleiades, Sirius, and all these other way stations like Cassiopeia and Hercules, and there may have been many stories around in Alpha Centauri, Beta Centauri, so many other star systems, or Earth, many lifetimes on Earth, and yet you may feel a very strong connection. You may gravitate towards Arcturus. One of the reasons may be that you are originally from Arcturus and you have traveled as an ambassador and a great teacher to other star systems. And another reason may be that you remember your healing journey of staying here and living here in between lives. And the third is your connection with your Arcturian guides. No matter where we are from, we always have an Arcturian guide. This guide, at least one, assists us in keeping all the timelines in the now and updating your records with full integrity. This work is only for the holier than the holiest. vibrations of love and light, and with full, complete integrity and trust. So that's why it is taken care of by our galactic big brothers and big sisters, the Arcturians. So they are now giving us this introduction, because as you enter, we are now going to see the beautiful landscapes of many of these star systems, many of these planets around the star system. Sorry, many of these planets in this star system. So the first planet that we are to visit is called Pitella, Pitella, or something on those lines. Pitella. This is a star system. Sorry, this is a planet that's got very beautiful landscapes. There's a little bit of water, not as much water as on Earth. There's this water, there's these beautiful lakes, and many of them are looking like purplish brown, and many of them are looking indigo, and many of those shades are in between. The sky is the reflection of this color, so the sky looks this color as well. There's almost a hum as soon as we enter this planet's atmosphere. And any dissonant, misaligned, non-harmonious, if there's a word like that, frequencies within our systems are now being altered to become harmony, become one with ourselves, and also that aspect of our harmony becomes one with this environment. If you have any difficulty, I would suggest that you just hold your heart and continue to breathe deeply. These beautiful beings, I'm seeing them as short beings of light bluish indigo, and they have a very shiny skin. It's not shiny as in glittery shiny, it's shiny like oily shiny. But it's not oil, it's just very smooth, their skin. These are fifth dimensional beings. Expression in their sixth dimension is taller, seventh dimension is even taller. Eighth dimension is similar to fourth dimension, so shorter again. So they go through these different height variations and experimentations, but other than that, they all look the same. The colors change, and based on the colors in their field, they can show you their specialization. On this planet, there is a leadership school that is preparing beings, Arcturian beings, to become representatives, diplomats, ambassadors between worlds, to bring peace, harmony, deep understanding, and wisdom within cultures. So they're taking us in this school now. It's so funny that the kids also have like the same mature face as the grown-ups, but also a childlike loving face that is consistent for all. So there's wisdom. So I won't say mature, I would say wisdom. And that wisdom is there in the innocent faces and the more mature faces. That's probably only the slight way you can tell who is older, who's younger, but they overall look very similar. They're taking us in this school, and we are allowed now to sit in the back benches. It's interesting that we're being allowed right now I don't know if you heard the sound interruption from my laptop because we are actually entering a live class. And one of the teachers is like, "What are you doing?" And our guides are speaking with them, and they're all okay. They have a slight smile on their face, and then they go back to being the serious, usual self. Very light-hearted and gentle. They are bringing in us the skill of reflection, bringing in the skill of self-awareness, and bringing in the skill of offering self-awareness. Yaluruno Saina Kutaraka. So they bring through these teachings to us through light language. So much of it we may understand or not, and that's okay. And much of it we may not understand, and that is okay. We may not understand at all, and that's okay. Energetically, we are receiving imperfection of what we need in the now of now and every now of now in all moments future. Ilurunaka suitukura kurana itulaina kalaitukura karasukata. Yala nasayanaka turaka yanarakusala inaraka. The timing, the wisdom and of timing and trusting the timing. Ila inurukura kasuinaka. In the eternity of time, ilurunokuruku, there's also the perfection of time. Yanu inachuruku. All time is one, and yet we have galactic events in the multidimensional versions of our creation. Yalu inurukuranaka, because those are nexus points of events. Those are nexus points of new choices, new directions, expansions, expressions, and creations of the great I am. And so they are marked as events. Surokorunako, for the human linear mind. They say human linear mind, but they say it with love. They just start teasing a little bit. They don't usually tease, but they just want to show their friendliness. Inukuranaka, yala inaraka. In our linear mind, we may see them as an order of events, and that's how we understand the cosmos, and that's the way we express our intelligence, and that is perfect. And so they are taking us to these nexus points. Yala uinara kusayana, ilana, ilana, ilana. Each student in this room, including each one who is a part of this co-creation, each one who is listening to this transmission, Yala ina raku ichurana rukuraka iralu aru 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 aina rokula siana tokusuina kurakala ina rakusayaka deep at the cellular level. Yanurukuranaka sui chuikaraka chuikaraka chuikaraka. An aspect of our DNA is related to time. Inasu inuchu, inasu inuchu. Ina loro kurala ira sayana yalaya yanara itsakanara kasu tukuruka yasayanaka yala inara kuraka yarana roi ro 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 ro. And this aspect is balancing in a way that if you allow, you can unlock the wisdom of perfect timing to say things, to do things, to not say things, to not do things. And all the actions and thoughts in between. Ilaruno suinaka, perfection of timing, bringing us the wisdom. Inarukurunaka suilaka, of what to say and what not to say, when to say and when not to say, what to do and what not to do, and when to do and when not to do. Yaluru kurana suchiana kuraka. Yala i, yala i, yala i. Inkaraku situkuraka irakula inaraku si tukuraka. Kusi tukuraka. Ialana sukala yanasia kala inakucha itukula inakula itukuraka inaraku saya ilaira inarakasu inuchukula ina ila kanukura kasukuruku ahu sayaka. The wisdom and perfection of timing. Hanu Sayanaka. It's seeping through our DNA. Yaloinaka, if you so choose. Yalanaka, it is giving you the wisdom. Yaloinaraka, of choosing the perfect timing and allowing and trusting the perfection of timing. Yala ina chuiti karakuna sayaka. We are asked to come back from this classroom, for the other lessons that are taught to these kids are too advanced for us. We now move, we are now being taken by these 8 ancient Arcturians, Yano Suina Kulayanaka, into a crystal cave. So there's this beautiful mountain that's made with crystal that looks like luminescent, bioluminescent kind of light, like radium kind of light, but different colors, white, pink, and magenta, very, very light streaks, but it's just bright in itself, like somebody's put a light bulb inside it. But that's the luminosity of the crystal. They're opening, like a manhole, they're opening a cover, a door, and asking us to enter this if we so choose, if your heart chooses. One by one, we step into this cave, the mouth of the cave. Yalu in Araku. This is a tunnel, actually, not a cave. In Araku, Ranas, Yaraku in Alaka. And there is no need to be afraid or any version or vibration of claustrophobic. Yalu in Araka, because you're in your energy bodies here and there is light everywhere. Inoru Kurunaga, perhaps too much light. So they're giving us some kind of equipment, like a helmet. It's kind of like a fishbowl, but a whole fishbowl, reverse and covered, and it's really even kind of covering. There's kind of a cloak covering our bodies as well, so that our energy bodies can handle this level of luminosity, and this cloak and helmet can balance the luminosity that can allow us to be comfortable. So it's adjusting to the degree that is perfect for you individually. And we walk into this crystal cave, into this crystal tunnel. As we continue to walk, Narasu churu rarana liarakusi tanaroku isiana rakarakana laina kusayaka. You may find some really like radium kind of glowing kind of plants that are just gently caressing. How do I pronounce that word? Caressing your skin or your energy body, actually, but it feels a little bit physical here. So they're just coming to say hello, and these plants are shiny too, and many of them are crystalline trees and plants as well. They are just crystal. But they still belong to the plant kingdom. And the closest vibration to that we have on our planet is the dewdrops on a leaf or a flower petal. Or a thorn. That's a crystalline integration within the plant realm. And it can happen deeper in Arcturus and in this planet. And as we walk further, a piece of a crystal falls on you, almost like you can catch it comfortably. And depending on what you need, this crystal comes to you. Just as the kind of books that were coming, that was your book of now, perfect size and shape and color of and vibration and frequency of crystal comes to you. And if you choose, you can receive it. It's an energetic crystal, an aspect of yourself, very similar to the one that came out and stood in front of your third eye. This is again another deeper integration. Ayanaraku asualahu asuayaru ayawa yasunu. And almost as this song began, the many priests and priestesses, or the workers, let's say the beings who are working in these crystalline temples or crystalline caves in this instance, they are singing like a chant. Wahoo, 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 see who, he who, see who. He who, he who, he who, he who, he who. The connection between divine insight and sacred self-expression, and the balancing of insight and expression, because insight is in and expression is ex, out. La rukurana sula inaraku. So the balancing of the in and the out, the knowing and the wisdom that you have within, and the wisdom implemented as actions and words without. Ila inuruku, or the lack of actions and words without. Nakuru kurana sulayaka. Lots of guilt is coming up. I could have done this. I should have done this. I am not doing this. Why can't I do this? Why am I not able to do this? So those vibrations are, they're saying an imbalance of the meeting point of imbalance is between the throat, the third eye, and the central nervous system. Inasukura kuna sula inarakura kasa. And this crystal that is in front of you, that has been gifted to you by the tunnels, Makura la yana rakarunukuraka, ina sula ina rakarukurunaka, suina chukurukula itusa, is sending its energy, transmuting from this form, this crystalline form, to a form that is perfect to be implemented as these crystalline energies and frequencies within the systems, the central nervous system, the third eye, and the throat. Naru kulurunoi sianoru kururu kururu. Yano suruku, that instantly balances the solar plexus as well, and the base of your spine. And then the sacral, and then the heart, and the higher heart, and then the higher solar plexus as well, from the front and the back. So it is kind of a medicine for balancing, and you may feel a little bit dizzy, yena suinaka, or not, and that's both are okay. Yalurunuku, know that it will just last another 30 seconds. And if you are cold, please drink lots of water, because this energy is just going through a massive transformation. Masu asa. Masusa suka susu asuku susu sisa susu yalura nasuku, and any tight jaws are being released to ease these TMJs, the temporomandibular joints. Lukurunuku sala yanara kura suta kura kusa. Things that you have held back when they were meant to be said. Things that you have said when they were meant to be held back. It's coming to a perfect balance now. Naruku rukuna, so that you may be in a timeline now where those things that were meant to be said have been said, the things that were not meant to be said have not been said. It's almost like a redo of your past timeline. Inusuina karaku. That carries a vibration of what in our realm is known as forgiveness, but there is no concept of forgiveness in Arcturus. Arcturian guides tell us that there is only complete, unconditional acceptance. Yano su ila rana kuraka, for there is nothing to ever forgive. Yano sui laranaka. What has happened was meant to happen. What will happen is meant to happen, of course, with your choice. Yana rokurana suituku. Always with the option of your choice. Whether in this realm or in your higher realms, you have made a choice. Inosunaka. And of course, it can be changed. The more conscious you become, the more consciously you can change. Yanurukuraka, possibilities of the past, present, and future. Yalu inaraka, for time exists all in and now. Yanaraku sianaraku yasurakasa. Complete balancing is occurred, and many of you have actually removed your helmets and cloaks because now you're fully integrated in this realm. Yanasi, 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 Iskarakura. Yala Yasa Yanarasa. We walk further into an opening from the cave. Yala Inaraka. I keep saying cave, it's a tunnel, but it now has become a cave. Almost like how you would imagine inner earth to be. This is like that. Except that this is a absolutely crystalline part of that imagination. Ina sui raka raka. La ina sui na raka. There are giant crystalline structures. Na su ti ka raka na raka. And it may not look like there is any artificial humanoid intervention, but there are very clear steps and there is a very clear door. Inosuinaraka. There's a lot of climbing to do. Nasuinarukuranaka, suyaka. And the lighter your energy becomes, the easier it becomes, and the easier it gets to climb. Yana sulaina suyeta kura ratu karaka sainaraka. Many of you just want to sit and relax and watch and fully take in this beautiful beauty, this beauty of this crystalline world. Na suita kana sayanata yakarasa. Elaina, Elaina, Elaina. These crystals have a song because there is no separation between color and sound in this dimension. We are moving into the 6th and 7th dimension now. Nasula inara kuranaka. There is no difference between color and sound. They are one and the same. Yanaraka, and you are able to experience them this way, in this now of now. Yalaina suraka. Yanasa, a beautiful light orange emerges. Yersiyaraka, Yelesiyaraka, Laina Sayanakaraka. This is such a soothing color and sound and music. Yanasura Karanaka, which is especially here to transmute any regrets, any guilt, any self blame, any sense of being an imposter, Yanuruko, not being good enough, La Uchi Yana Suyuko, or a very critical judgment about self. La Inurukuranaka. Taking it further, this is all of this for what you may be feeling for another as well. Yano Suinaka. For in this realm, just as vibration is the same as frequency of color and sound, your La Inuchuranaka, your within and without is in unity as well. Yarana suitu kurana raka laina raka, and becoming one with all this awareness. Na ina churaka. As you continue to take in this beauty, Yano suinaka, of the wise crystalline sounds and music, colors and frequencies, all coming together as one. Na saya raka raka. As you allow this deep integration, we just want to give you a peek into what happens in the crystalline temples. for there will be another time when we will take you there. For now, we just want to show you where. See, we can rhyme, they say. So as we step on these crystalline steps, walk into this beautiful tower of crystals, rainbows emerge, multi-dimensional rainbows in every facet and every lattice of the crystal emerges. And these rainbow frequencies are all around. Yana sayana lainara kasuita karuya yasaya. Uya Yesu Yesu Yehu Yehu Receiving these codes, they are so grateful that you are here, receiving, partaking, co-creating. They are so happy to see you here. This is the chamber of upliftment, temple, Laruno Rukuna, of all that is, Nachu Itara Karanaka. In the other layers of these temples and other chambers are your loved ones, Narukuranaka, the ones departed maybe from this lifetime and others, this planet and other planets. Laruna Suyinoko Sayalakanaka Suitaka. And we are being assured by these beings that they are so happy here. Nasuita Kuranaka. They are so happy here. Yana Laranaka. And they send you their blessings and peace. They're now asking us to return back on the spaceship, saying bye to this wonderful planet. We haven't covered one planet and there are 3 more. So another time, perhaps a few more times. Laruna Suichi Kanakatu Karaka. And there is this grand connection of the minds. It's a huddle of the minds. Nakuranaka. Physical touch is not even required. But the minds, the energies, and the vibrations and the rays coming out from each of the heads here in this circle are going back to the creation of that multi-dimensional spool of wool kind of energy. And now once that is complete, the books are being returned back to the library because they were there only for a little while. When you want to access them, supervision is needed of your great higher self, Neruko Sayanaka. And for now, all you need to know is within you, in your unconscious, subconscious, and superconsciousness, Larunoko, subconscious, superconsciousness, Lurona, Tukoronaka, Solayaka, Yanasa. You may suddenly feel a bit lighter. Your brain may feel like, okay, your mind may feel like it's kind of now coming back to your body. They send us with lots of love, presence, and assurance that no matter what you are going through, your Arcturian guide is here with you, assisting you in healing, reflection, and being able to deal with things with wisdom. And the gift of today, perfection of timing. With this, we come back to our physical bodies. Thank the Arcturian guides, the great 8 ancients, the whole Arcturian system, all our masters, teachers, and loved ones, our higher selves, this collective. Fully coming back in our physical reality, you may now wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, rub your hands, up your eyes, and whenever it feels perfect, come back and open your eyes. The records are now closed. Amen. And see you in the next one.